Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome once again to another Weekend Projects with Carlos. Now, listen, it's been a while since I've done one, but I'm still got my 2011 BMW X3, and I'm about to do the valve cover gasket. Now, you can just remove the valve cover and replace the gasket, but my suggestion is just buy the whole new thing, replace it, because it's plastic, okay? It warps, right? So the seal, you might replace the seal, but if it's warped, it's gonna leak again. So you may wanna just replace the whole unit. That's a couple points. I'm not gonna show you the whole taking it apart. I'm sure you can try to figure out. I'm just gonna give you a couple tips of the stuff that I run into. Now, I'm a mechanic by trade, so I'm gonna give you a couple points regarding this whole situation, how it goes. Now, because it's a very time-consuming, it's not difficult, but it's time-consuming project. You may want to start it up, on a Friday afternoon. Let the car run, cool down, okay? And then you just start working away, taking stuff out. Remember the battery, remove the battery, battery positive. Follow all your common sense safety precautions. Another thing, guys, is that buy your parts ahead of time. Now, the valve cover, I'm gonna show you the valve cover. Check that out. That's the brand new one. Okay, you can buy it at the dealership, and it's about $600. Okay, you can buy it from the place called Rock Auto, and it's around $260. It comes with the gasket, the bolts, okay, and pretty much what you see, what you get. Okay. Now that being said, just want to say something. This car I had, it's a 2011 X3. I had it for 9 years, so I bought it about 3 or 4 years older. I haven't done the gasket, and just so you know, I haven't replaced my spark plugs. The car has 220,000 kilometers, okay, 2011, and it's 2013, and I'm about to replace the spark plugs. Never had an issue. The only thing is that a oil leak, as you can see. There's the oil leak. Okay, so basically you can see here what's going on. Okay, you gotta remove like the brace, this brace right here. I don't know if you can that one, but in that side, to give yourself more space. Okay, you gotta remove the electronic servo motor, which is this one. Okay, the big motor like this. This is the one. The servo motor. Now, I can remember that I think, if I'm not mistaken, you got to do some sort of adaptation when you put it in. You can't just put it in. You got to have, if you have a tester, like a BMW tester, let me show you guys. Hold on. I have this one that is called Foxwell, okay, and it does BMW. You can buy it, and then you can select whatever manufacturer that you can download, okay? But I got it only for BMW. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a test plan that you got to run when you install the new motor, that motor, when you reinstall the motor that I just showed you, the Servotronic. You got to run that test plan so it actually zeroes it back to, put it back to zero, okay? Or runs like an adaptation, okay? That's one point. Keep in mind. Nobody in YouTube tells you that, but this is a 2011 BMW X3 inline 6, the best engine they had. Okay. Now, another thing that I want to tell you guys is that I'm going to replace the spark plugs. Haven't done the spark plugs in 13 years to 12 years. It's the first time I'm going to do them. Another thing that I should have done, okay, is replace my ignition coils. Now, there's nothing wrong with ignition coils, okay, but due to the location that those two are really into the engine power of it, you know what I mean? Since you have all that taken apart already, you may want to replace at least those two that are not be too difficult to replace right now, because you got to take them out to do the spark plugs anyway. That was my fault. I totally forgot about it. So just letting you know that you should replace those two, especially if you never had a problem with them. You may want to replace them. Now that you're all the way inner, you know what I mean? At least those two, okay? I don't have any problems with them, but like I say, just by rule of thumb, that since you're already there, just put a new one in. If you're planning to keep the vehicle for a while, because once those they fail, then you're gonna have to take a lot of stuff to replace those ones. So you might as well just replace it. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys was when you're taking these connectors out for the fuel rail, okay, it's a little bit of a hard task to do, okay, because the harness has the clips, okay. These are the clips. I don't know if you can see it right there, okay. These clips, you gotta use like a little pick, and they're not really easy to get. So basically, you're gonna get on the bottom. Okay, you're gonna get to here, and you're gonna have to kind of like click like that. Take it out, but don't pull it all the way down because they might fall on you. And if you're lucky, they're gonna fall into the square here, like this one that are following me. I don't know if you can see it right there. You see there? That one I removed it and it fell down there. So I'm lucky I can just take it out and put it back in the connection bridge right here. So when I put it back, all you gotta do is make sure they sit in properly, and then they're gonna click in once you put them in. Okay. Another thing that you may run into a little bit of a situation is the PCV valve, the PCV pipe. It's in the back. I don't know if you can see it there, right there. That pipe, which is basically connected right here. Okay, I'm gonna give a tip. Put a little bit of WD-40 before you start messing around with the plastic. Okay, put a little bit of WD-40, and if you got a 90 degree angle pick, that's the best. That's your best friend. Okay, make sure you have a set of picks like this. Okay, because they're gonna help you out to go on the bottom and kind of like unclip it. Okay. Other than that, that's what we're doing right now. I hope this video is helpful. Like I said, if you have some sort of mechanical knowledge, you shouldn't have that much problems taking stuff apart. As long as you remember, I'm just giving you some insights. Okay. And yeah, other than that, this is a very solid engine. And like I say, I'm replacing the whole valve cover. Okay. You're gonna have to remove the cylinders for your spark plugs. I removed one over it. I removed this one from the engine, but I'm gonna wait until I remove the whole kit. So because they stick out from the bottom, so all you gotta do is just squeeze them and pull them up. Okay, that's all you do. You can either put a pick, 2 picks in here. Like I said, you have a 90 degree, you bring them back and then you pull it up, or you wait until you take the valve cover and then you can just, because they stick all the way down, you can just grab it, compress it, and pull it up. All right, buddy. Hey, I hope that was helpful. Hit me up, like it, subscribe, and I'll be doing a little bit more videos. I hope you guys like it, and I'll give an inside scoop after I'm done. See ya.